Progress.
So the next form of research, or another method of research, is triangulation. So when we talk about triangulation, here is when the researcher decides to use a variety of research methods. That means you try to use different form of research method, both qualitative and quantitative, to base your research or your topic upon. So that means you are using different kind of methods for research. That is what triangulation is about. So this is when the researcher decides to use a variety, like I said. So when you use triangulation, most of the time, researchers use triangulation because they need to get validity and reliability about the research or about the topic. So what are the strengths and limitations of using triangulation? The first one, it allows the researcher to support quantitative data with qualitative examples. So when we talk about quantitative data, we're talking about variables that are measurable. That is quantitative. And when we talk about qualitative data, we're talking about variables that are descriptive, like feelings, like color of something. And when we talk about variables that are measurable, we're talking about the height, the weight, speed of something. So with triangulation, because you are using both quantitative and qualitative, you'll be able to use one for the example of another. That is the point. So you could say, every girls for 6 years are this tall, or every boys of this age are of this way, or are of this attitude. So that is what triangulation brings about. So you can use qualitative or quantitative data using quantitative data to help qualitative examples. That is the first point. The second point, it can be used to check the validity of the research. When we talk about the validity of the research, we're talking about checking for the accuracy of the research. So with triangulation, you will be able to know if the research is accurate or not. And how do you get to know about how accurate the research is? That is why validity comes to a place. Because if the research is valid, it means it is accurate. So accuracy comes as a result of validity. So with triangulation, you will be able to know. Because if research method 1 equals to the same research method 2 equals to research method 3, that means with all the research methods you use, you are able to get the same result. It means you are accurate in the course of carrying on your research. That is the second point. Yes. The third point is about, it can be used to check the reliability of the research using different resources. This means that the study can be repeated many times and give the same result. So what is reliability? Reliability is about using the same method to get the same result, using it different times to get the same result. So that means, that means it is reliable. Yeah. Do you understand? So with triangulation, you'll be able to know if the research is valid or reliable. Validity comes about accuracy. Reliability comes about repeated events that gives the same result. Yeah. I think it's clear. Yeah. Then the fourth point, it can be used for cross-referencing the researcher's interpretation to other data collected. This means it can signify that the same concept is from two different points of view. That is what cross-referencing means. That means when we talk about cross-referencing, we're talking about signifying that two different concepts give the same meaning. That is cross-referencing. Is it clear? Yeah. Please understand cross